So we back at it again with another YouTube video. Make sure y'all like and subscribe to the channel. Last video, I dropped 3 essential tips for dancers that's trying to make it in the industry. This time around, I'm gonna drop 3 mistakes dancers make when battling. So number 1, interrupting the dancer while they're dancing. So if you're battling somebody and you know, like somebody's right across from you and you see them going and the judges are watching them and everybody's watching them, have some dance battle etiquette and let that person dance. If you're doing all this on the extra side, and don't get me wrong, I'm guilty of this too. If you're dancing on the side, you're doing all the extra stuff, and it's not hitting, like it's not funny, you're not doing it better, it's gonna look, you know what I'm talking about? It's gonna be kind of a slight to you, especially if the judges are trying to focus in on that dancer. Now me, I do use it as a tactic sometimes, but I'm clever with it. I never try to be better than the other dancer. I just play off what they do. So, for example, if somebody like comes up to me and they're very aggressive, let's say they're very aggressive in my face, I might play like I'm scared. I might go, oh, and flinch a little bit, and that's just a tactic to take away from what they're doing. It's making it playful. So they're so serious and they're trying to be in my face, and I'm kind of like, oh, I'm scared. But in reality, people know I'm really not scared, so it's kind of like a joke. So that's kind of a burn for them. But if it doesn't work, it can backfire. So dancing or doing stuff while other people are dancing can have a negative effect on your round. Number 2, this is one of my biggest pet peeves because as a judge, I can't stand when dancers do this. Dancing directly in front of the judges. Like I'm talking about not like facing us. I'm talking about like you dancing to the other person, y'all battling or whatever the case, back and forth, and then you come to the judges and you do something off the judges or you do something in the judge's face. Like personally, me as a judge, I'm like, get the hell off me. Like, let's be real. I'm never in the judge's face. I don't like it. You might have seen me do it as a young up-and-coming dancer or freestyler in the game or whatever the case may be. As of now, it's like being mature with my dance style and my dance career. I wouldn't advise it. Nobody, especially the judges who've been sitting there clean all day, not dancing. They probably, got the one they flyest fits on. You come in and you dancing, sweaty, breathing hard, all up in their face, taking up the air. Like, back your ass up. Go battle the person that's across from you. I don't want you in my face. I don't want to smell your breath. I don't want to smell you. Most dancers, about a good 50 to 60, I would say 55 to 65% of dancers are musty. Let's keep it real. Back your ass up. Let's just keep it at that. Do not dance in front of the judges. It can be annoying. It can be like, all right, cool. And we don't even get to see the full move that you're doing because you're doing the move off of us. Like, back up. Back up. That was one of my biggest mistakes that I did when I was at an audition in LA. Back when this was popular, I went to the table, the judge was there, put my head on the table, boom, knocked it, boom, slid across the table. But my stupid ass, when I slid across the table, I slid all the papers with me. So all the numbers from the people who were dancing and all the headshots, they went right off the fucking table with me. So it's never a good idea to go face the choreographers or the judges when you are doing your rounds. Not a good idea. Number 3, this may be an unpopular opinion, but I'm gonna explain why in a minute. Going second in a battle. Yes, I know. A lot of people gonna say, no. You want to go second because you want the first person to go for, you know what I'm saying? You want to see what they got. Sometimes that's not beneficial to you. Like, you have to gauge where you are as a dancer and you have to know what you're capable of. A lot of people sometimes want to go second, and let's just be real, they're not that good. And the person comes out first, your opponent comes out first, and they get the good part of the song and they just go crazy. Then they got the crowd going, everybody all hyped and going crazy, you know what I'm saying? And then you come out. And then you know the song, you hyped because everybody just, you know what I'm saying? Now you trying to overcompensate instead of just dancing and sitting back in your flow. For me personally, even though I do this sometimes, like I gauge it out, you know what I'm saying? Personally, I would suggest you to go first. You set the tone. You know what you can do. But like I said again, it also just really depends. Because if you have 2 rounds, I would suggest going first. 2 rounds, I would suggest going second. 1 round, I would suggest going first. You want to go out there and set the tone for the battle, especially if it's a 1 round, 1, 2, 3 judge type shit. You know what I'm saying? So if it's 2 rounds, all right, maybe you can fall back to second. You know, you can play around the first round, gauge it out, fill it out, see how your opponent's gonna come, and then go from there. But I personally would highly suggest you go first. Do I do it? Sometimes. But yeah, those are 3 mistakes dancers make when battling. It's interrupting the other dancer while they're dancing directly in front of the judges, and going second in battles and not going first. I hope these tips help somebody out there. Make sure you like this video if you want me to keep doing more. Comment if you disagree or agree, and let me know what y'all think about these tips. Is it helpful? Is it not helpful? Whatever the case may be. I'm only looking out for y'all. I'm just trying to give y'all as much information as I gain, you know what I'm saying, in the time that I was in that dance world. I mean, I gotta stop saying I am in the dance world. I do got a bonnet on, I do got my glasses, and I do got my black robe, because this is black excellence, right? This is black excellence. This is black luxury. And I love y'all, like I said before. Continue to go out there and be great dancers. Continue to go out there and change the world. And continue to go out there and be great. It's your boy Long Limb Mosi, a.k.a. God Dawson, a.k.a. King Mosi, a.k.a. King Gutter. You dig what I'm talking about? Peace out.